So we're going to be watching Violet Evergarden, episode 8. I'm going to make a guess and say that this episode is primarily going to be about Violet thinking about Gilbert. And the reason why I say that is because at the very end of last episode, Violet found out that everybody thinks that Gilbert is dead. Now, to be fair, Hodgin said that he is missing in action. So technically he's not dead, but everybody else has come to peace with the fact that he is dead. Except Violet, obviously, because she just found out. So my question is, how is she going to get over that? Or even if she's going to get over that. And if she does get over it, who is going to help her get over it? Is it going to be someone in the mail place? Is it going to be like one of the other people that she has talked to over the past 7 episodes? Who knows? But without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure with the original content as always. Please don't make me cry in this one. Please, like give me a break. You made me cry in the OVA. You gave me a break in episode 7, or you gave me a break in episode 6. And then when episode 7 came along, you made me cry again. So this one, please. Just wait until episode 9, and let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, this is when they first met.
I picked her up on the northern front. She doesn't have a name.
You fool. You can't treat a child like that.
Gil, she's no child. She's just a weapon. A tool. For the purpose of war.
Interesting way of thinking about it.
I've already made arrangements with the army.
So, is this primarily going to be in the past? Or is it just going to be Violet thinking about the past? Or, I mean, I guess it could be one of the same. I wonder if has anyone come with a cipher for the way they write and like deciphered what that letter says in the very end.
Please,
Probably
I have
have.
to see Captain Dietfried Bougainville.
I've had enough.
Yeah, try that, please.
What's going on here? Stand down, soldier.
Yeah, you're gonna get
Unless
killed.
you want to die.
Yeah.
As I thought. Once a weapon, always a weapon.
Okay, you can't just resort to that.
The Major! Is it true? The Major Gilbert is missing in action?
You didn't know? You see, Gilbert is... Well, he's...
It's not true! It's not true! The Major is alive!
I don't think he was prepared for this.
Why did you tell her?
Because I figured she should be able to accept it.
Idiot! You're always reading the situation the wrong way. Hurry up and go find her already.
All right, I'll go.
How long has it been? Like, she could be anywhere. On a train. You try to catch up to a train, please. Do so. She gonna, like, try to find the site of his last known location?
Gilbert? Oh my. And who is this? It's okay. Just come with me. Ow!
Just bit her?
Stop it!
I managed to get her changed, but she would not stop struggling.
No, that's all right.
The maid's gonna quit.
You'll catch...
Okay, she's like Tarzan.
You have to use a blanket. It'll be cold tomorrow, too.
Does she not know, like, speech? I'm guessing not.
No, you can't go outside!
What's going on?
She's been looking all over for you. She wouldn't even eat.
Adorable, kind of, in a sad way. I don't know. How do I feel about that?
We cannot take her to the front lines. I'm afraid she's too unstable right now.
The only thing she's valuable for is killing. She's completely useless otherwise. Just
Oh,
take
you
her
guys
with you.
are
Yes, but...
heartless.
Don't get so worked up. Just exploit this orphan girl as much as you can, and then dump her on the battlefield when she's no longer of use to you.
I can't believe I heard that.
I don't have time for your newfound morality. That's an order.
Newfound.
Dismissed.
I feel like this should be just normal. Exploiting orphans. Let's just take a moment to let that sink in.
We immediately set up a defensive line along Bocciaccia's capital city of Capria, and now they've entered a war of attrition.
Ah, the best war.
Our troops are holding on, but the enemy has brought cannons to the front line.
Look at that stash.
I'd like you to lead a company to take out those cannons.
Yes, sir. I assure you I will not fail. You stay here.
Is he not gonna take her? I mean, I understand. Love this music.
Major, look. Enemy guard.
Oh, wait, whoa, whoa. Oh gosh, footsteps would be so horrifying to hear. Well, I thought it was going to be like a sneaky thing, but the fire kind of started something. She's amazing. Just imagine seeing that in real life. Just imagine being the enemy and seeing that in real life. What would you do? Are you just gonna like try to shoot her? Either she's taken out like 15 of your friends? I don't know.
Hello?
Call me a pansy, but I'm gonna start running.
Is the Major at home right now?
Oh gosh. But you haven't found the body yet. You guys just accepted that he's dead. Unless I'm wrong. Okay, so we know the money sign is B.
Bougainvillea. Violet.
Ooh, that's the first word?
You were able to talk.
Major. Violet. Major. I've finished reading.
That's good. Next, you can learn how to write.
Oh, she just picks things up quick.
Okay, so from here forward, I want you to submit a daily report to help you practice writing.
Daily.
I understand.
Seemed missing in action.
Where's
You
the
see, Gilbert is
his wife?
Willie's.
What a quick cut. I wasn't prepared for that.
This city was occupied by the Garderic forces for 3 years, but they were finally liberated. You realize, Violet, that you did all this. Is there anything that you want?
Something I want?
And then
Yes,
this is
sir.
when she
I
asks
will
for
do
that
so at once if that's what your order is.
gem, the emerald.
It's not an order.
Do you know what would be appropriate for me to ask for?
Let's see.
Anything. Just say
A girl
anything.
your age would want dresses or accessories.
Yes.
She doesn't seem like the type. Found the emerald.
What's the matter?
It's the color of your eyes.
It's a beautiful brooch, isn't it?
You said beautiful? Is it pretty?
Yes.
Does it mean the same as that?
Yes, it does.
A little bit more, I guess. A little bit more than pretty.
I did not know that word before, so I had never spoken it. But I thought your eyes were really quite beautiful ever since we met.
Baby blushing. Baby blushing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Are you crying because you're putting her through this? Lean die Stipper.
You think we'll be able to go home by spring?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll all make it home.
Look at that mustache.
It's been a while.
Oh, hey, Hodgins.
Colonel Hodgins.
Anyway, what about you? How have you been lately? Are you eating well? I hope you're getting enough sleep.
Relax, he's
Ooh, he almost got murdered.
She's the one who wreaked havoc in Capria, isn't she?
Okay, I wouldn't say wreak havoc.
There are rumors going around that she's your weapon. Oh, sorry about that. You,
she's Violet.
huh?
She didn't have a name, so I gave her one.
You're taking her to recapture the city of Intense?
It will likely be the final fight.
It's always the final fight.
Once this war is over, I'm thinking about quitting the army and starting a company of my own.
I don't really like the idea of having you as my boss.
Then, I guess I'll have to hire Violet instead.
Such a cool gun. It's like World War II. Maybe World War One. I'm not sure. I'm not a historian.
After I am dismissed, will I be transferred to serve under Lieutenant Colonel Hodgins' command? Then, Will I never receive orders from you again, Major?
What are you gonna tell her?
We can talk about this later.
Yeah, sure you guys
This
are.
is the plan. While the enemy's distracted, we'll use the sewers to infiltrate Intense, rush the cathedral, and take control of their headquarters.
Wouldn't you think that they would know that you guys would go through the sewers? Like that's the only way?
Follow her!
Goodness gracious, do the other team members gotta fire a shot? Violet's just taking them all out.
All squads, report in now!
Squad 1 has already lost 3 men!
Squad 2 is mostly intact.
Squads 3 and 4 have lost half our men. We're gonna need help right away.
Okay,
Is it weird that I want to play Call of Duty 2 now? I feel like this gives off the same vibes. Oh, you know what? I'm How the heck did you find? What? Did you hear them? Did you get hit? Just one-handing? Honestly, I can't do this with glasses. There's so much glare. Oh. So dark. Shoot, maybe I do need my glasses. That is the brightest flare I've seen in my life.
Major.
I feel like he was hit. He was shot.
Major!
Oh, freak. No. What? No, is there not anything afterward? No, there's not. Oh my gosh. I was literally not prepared before it being over. Shoot. What episode is this? 8? There's 13 episodes. So 3. So it makes sense what Violet is doing. Like she's going to places where people who are close to Gilbert would be, right? Like his brother. She talked to him to see if the rumors were true. He didn't really give or divulge that much information because, you know, he doesn't like her or just thinks of her as a weapon. But he did at least give them information that he thinks that Gilbert's dead, though she's still not having it. So she heads to Gilbert's manor or mansion. What would you call it? Just the place where he and her, or he brought her when she was first introduced to him. They have a grave out and back. So basically the whole family has given up. Seems like such a harsh thing to say, but they've accepted the fact, I think that's a better word, that he is dead, that he's not coming back. And I think part of her love for Gilbert is based, or partially based, on the fact that Gilbert has never really looked at her as a weapon, whereas everybody else has. Like, these generals are all in agreement for it. I thought it was just going to be the brother who stole this child and gave it to Gilbert, and they didn't really have to run it through anyone, but it seems like the brother ran it through the whole like military process, and everybody was like, oh, you just found an orphan that's very good at fighting, freaking good to go. And I find it, I don't even know how to put it, but like seeing her fight, taking out all those guards, like I'm seeing the same thing that the other military people are seeing, and I would agree with them. Like, hey, if she could like take out this many people this well, like why wouldn't you put her on the front lines? But then again, she had no choice in the matter. She can't really speak the language that they're speaking, and she's a child. So like, yeah, she's a great killer, but like there's these things that just make it morally unacceptable. Like if she was older and she was like, yeah, I want to fight, I want to serve my country, then I feel like we would be okay with this. But the fact that they found her on like the side of a road and were like, yeah, she can kill some people, let's bring her on, just like it puts a bad taste in your mouth. And to be fair, I think that Violet needs to think back to this moment, and I feel like she can because she has the brooch. Because this moment was not only a moment that Gilbert thanked her for. But this was a moment that Gilbert showed her that, hey, the actions that she did, even though they were killing people and taking the lives of enemies, they resulted in so many good things happen to the people of the city. So yeah, she did some bad things, and these bad things were the things that she's grieving over now. But then she also has to remember of all the good things that resulted from it. You know, like I think right now she's thinking of all the bad things that she did and none of the good things that came out of it. So I feel like if she thinks back to this moment, or to the moment that Gilbert like told her, hey, all these happy faces were because of you, maybe she could, I wouldn't say get over it, but maybe make accepting it a little easier. And of course it was the last mission they were going to go on. Honestly, it's crazy to believe they gotten this far. Though Violet having superhuman abilities has probably saved many people's lives on her squad, including Gilbert for several times, including like maybe 2 times in this one episode. But of course, after they had a moment of victory, there's always someone to come in and ruin it. Now, obviously, this is not the moment he passes on. We don't really know where he passes on. I mean, we know it was by a staircase. I'm guessing it was in this town, underneath the sewers. I think they might have said something about it, but I don't remember. But yeah, I would love to believe that he is still alive. But knowing how happy-go-lucky this show is, I don't believe he is. And I feel like she has to come to accept it. If she does, I don't know. Like, her whole life has revolved around Gilbert. And she said to Leon that, like, hey, this one person is really the only person that has kept me alive this far. So I don't know, this isn't one of those things that you can just get over. But anyways, that was my reaction to Violet Evergarden episode 8. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.